Welcome to today's live market opening report. So hope you guys are enjoyed your long weekend. I don't know exactly about you, but I took a long break, enjoyed all the weekends, and moreover, I didn't expect this much gap down opening. So morning itself, I started booking my bearish positions. If you would have been a regular follower of me, you would have realized I was bearish for the last 2-3 trading sessions. I've seen price wise there is some bearishness, and the data wise also there is confirmation. And now people are asking me now what is the view. So to be frank, right now I joined my trading business right now after the vacation. So one thing I did in the early morning was as soon as the market opens, I squared off my bearish positions. Maybe now we just need to see how this is going to move further. So with that, if you just start analyzing, so over the period what has happened, we'll just see on the 30th of the last trading session, because I have not done my analysis on the 13th. So my friend and my teammate Mr. Suresh has done. I hope it was useful. And moreover, if you look at from that perspective, so what I'm sensing is on 13th of April, if you start realizing the FI part of data, generally how do I analyze? I generally take both the buying and selling by the FI and the DI. I just concentrate only on the net value. Okay. So if that is the case, how on Wednesday how it was? So FI was seller for almost 2000 crore. DI was buyer for almost some 1400. So net again the outflow is 600. That means the price was bearish and data was bearish, and means OA data, and then now the institutional data also has come into bearishness. But now if you ask me whether you wanted to jump in for the sell, I will just only like smile and say like better wait and watch, because you need to be very aware what is going to happen. So not at this point of the time whether you want to take long or short, that is not the case. But longs I will not prefer, but going short, yeah, because structurally it has broken and it is almost at the target level. So going long or short here may not be like fruitful, or it is just like an tossing a coin and say whether what is the probability. So obviously probability is 50%, but with what logics you are going to take your trades, that is going to make you a real trader than a gambler. So from that aspect, if you ask me, yes, if you look at Bank Nifty chart, it is at the daily demand level. Moreover, if you look at a daily chart, so I have already posted my daily chart on our Telegram channel of Zebu School, where you will have access of the chart what I am just looking at. So it seems like Bank Nifty is at exactly at the support place, but doesn't mean that you should go long here. I mean, if you are bearish, so slightly reduce your positions. That's what I'm not going to completely book it out. Yes, I'm slightly bearish, but on the rise I will be creating whatever the booked positions, so that capital I will be deploying more. That's what I am thinking for the today. Whereas if you look at Nifty chart, Nifty it is not at exactly at the support if you compare Bank Nifty and Nifty. So the same demand zone if you are looking at the Nifty, so Nifty comes around 17,000. So that is a key place where it can take support. So what I could sense is maybe because of this Bank Nifty support, there may be a rally, and that could make Nifty to go higher. Otherwise, there is a huge chance that Nifty wanted to go to that support, then obviously the Bank Nifty will break the existing support and go to the next level. So here it is like little tricky, because over the weekend don't create any fresh positions longly. This is what I generally say. Whenever you are doing it, do little ahead, like with your all the logics connected with the data points around it, take the trade, or else just wait, let the dust settle, because right now we don't know exactly what is happening. So if you look at India VIX, again 12% up, and moreover Nifty and Bank Nifty both were down 1.5%. So Nifty at exactly 17,215, whereas Bank Nifty is around 36,900. So in case if you ask me, there going to be a kind of small shorts booking will be there, but for that you cannot take long. Please remember that fact when you wanted to take today's position. Maybe let's look at today's data, because this is a new week, and this is a moreover it's not a monthly, so it's a new week, right? 21st is a new week, and moreover we need to see the data point of analysis. Obviously looking at the bearishness we are seeing in, we can expect more data to be bearishness, but as a key player, if at all, if you wanted to take any positions, so please wait and watch. Let's market opened and just 15 minutes over, right? Almost 25 minutes. So around 10 o'clock, just wait and then just mark down the lows and highs of the day. And then when it starts moving in that direction, please go ahead as an intraday scalper, or if you wanted to have very short term view, you use that. So what generally I suggest people is wait for this low or high formation. Generally from here, if you ask me, my bias here will be little long, but I will not suggest you to go long, because with all the logics connected, so the shots seen at the higher level, so looking for reasons to exit. So here there could be a small throwback. So for that, if you wanted to take the long, yes, then obviously you need to concentrate more on the risk management. So the moment when I posted the chart, it was around 36,700, almost 200 point bounces almost come by the time I just posted the chart. So I've already marked the zone. It is not like going long there, but there is a possibility that there could be a small bounce. So for that, if you wanted to trade, again, it is better to trade using option strategies. If you are already part of our Telegram channel, you will know like what kind of strategies you can know. In case if you are like surprised how do I join this, please look at this video description. There is an Telegram channel link. Please join there so that you will get a lot of live market ideas and updates from us, other than this closing and the opening market videos in the YouTube. So from here, if you ask me what to do, so better wait for the low to break in case if you wanted to be a fresh seller. Otherwise, I am expecting slight bounce, but not expecting all the things to be getting covered. So max probably, if you ask me where is the if there is a bounce where it can stop for the bank nifty, it can stop around 37,200 max to max. If there is a throwback, it can reach that. Already you have a consolidation zone that has gone broken out, but only thing is the exact after it breaking, it has gone to the target. So now if it wants to go back, it can go back only to 37,200 to 300. So that is the best place in case if you wanted to go short in a kind of multiple time frame analysis. So wait for that level, because there only your risk and reward will be favorable for the shots. So with that, so I am expecting, if at all if it comes today or tomorrow, then I may be taking back my various positions which I have booked partly, like almost like 80% of my positions I have booked, very slight positions I have, but here on if I wanted to have, so maybe I will look for either day slow to take kind of slightly bullish positions to this target. But I don't wanted to touch Nifty, because Nifty is at somewhere in the air. It is not near to the demand zone or supply zone. So Nifty I do not want to touch. Whereas better Bank Nifty is placed at better place where you have logics to at least expect some bounce there. So my view is simple. I'm not expecting anything great to be happening today. Once the day low breaks, then obviously you may have a trending day, good trending day. It's already a trending day, but intraday wise you can have a good trending day. But in case if this low going to hold, then Bank Nifty I'm expecting another 300 to 400 points may come, but it cannot go entirely bullish. If that is the case, then obviously tomorrow if that high breaks, you're going for all-time high. That is the scenario. But what I generally feel is from here it can have a bounce max to 37,300 to 400 levels. It is the logic of last consolidation level which has broken, it is going to test. So Nifty I do not have any way, because Nifty is somewhere in the middle, so risk reward all those points cannot connect to me. So I am looking at a daily chart for this supply and demand. So if you are looking at 30 minutes 40 minutes, yes, you may have a supply and demand, but I am not looking at daily chart, because we are going against the trend, and moreover today trend is like it's like bleeding. Everywhere it is bleeding because of the global market, it is bleeding, and moreover the VIX is also higher. So I do not want to go with a lower time frame chart to identify support and resistance. So that's the reason why I am going with at least minimum daily time frame to identify my levels. So from here on it's very clear, I do not have any view, but if at all I am going to take a view, if the day low doesn't break, and that too only in the Bank Nifty, I am going to go long. Okay, I already done some kind of slight strategies, but you can't say that's a long strategy, but I have just made some kind of small income kind of stuff. So based on the whatever tricks I generally follow. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching. Signing off, Damodharan.